RuneScape has been around for over 20 years in all kinds of diverse variants. Devious Mud, RuneScape Classic, Old School RuneScape, and RuneScape 3. With this ever-changing title, keeping things nostalgic while exciting is a battle Jagex work against with every update. This is why creating our own game modes can be so exhilarating and challenging, and this brings a new lease of life to the game on a personal level. With all this in mind, I wanted to feel the nostalgia and the excitement in the same game. And taking inspiration from the content creators you guys are absolutely spoilt with these days, I've come up with a game mode myself. Welcome to Upgrade and Unlock. Hello guys, and welcome to the brand new Hardcore Ironman that is locked to certain chunks of the map. Now I'm going to go through the rules pretty quickly here, but I will leave them in the description as well if you do want to go over them again. But as you can see, we are a Hardcore Ironman and we are on a totally fresh account. Many of you guys will be familiar with Puka Guy's One Chunk at a Time series, and it heavily inspired this one. In this series, we have certain things that give us chunks and certain things that take chunks away. When we complete these certain achievements, we will be given a random chunk adjacent to the chunks we already have unlocked. We have 5 different things that can give us chunks, and we have 2 things that can take chunks away from us. Every 25 levels we gain on the account, we will unlock a new chunk that is adjacent to the chunk we currently are in. So we can't jump from here to a duel arena, we always have to have a path going between the lit up chunks. Every time we complete a quest, we will get another chunk unlocked as well. Now this might sound pretty easy, but you got to think about it, like even just to do like Cook's Assistant, we'd have to unlock these chunks to get the wheat and etc. like that, and then once you start multiplying that by the harder quests, it's going to be very difficult to get quests done, so it's not like it's a free pass into new chunks that way. Every time we enter a new guild, it will unlock a new chunk as well. Again, this has complications. First of all, we have to get the requirements. For example, if we were going to the Champions Guild, we would have had to have done quite a few quests, including some specific ones, and also we'd have to unlock the specific route there. So we'd have to actually get this chunk, and this chunk, because we wouldn't get the extra chunk until we actually stepped foot in the Champions Guild. Every time we do a part of an achievement diary, we also get a new chunk. And the final way for us to gain a new chunk is getting a unique from any boss. So for example, if we got a Tansfang from Zora, that would unlock us a new chunk. Now comes the 2 ways we can lose chunks. Losing the Hardcore Ironman status will mean we have to take 10 chunks away. These will be taken away at random and could totally screw some paths up if we have a chunk that isn't connected to another chunk. Then obviously we can only lose our Hardcore Ironman status once, so every single death after that will take away 1 extra chunk. So going and doing suiciding for some reason isn't going to help us in the long run in terms of chunks, but it might help us in terms of completing a quest or something like that. So it's a risk I have to weigh up against losing a random chunk. Right, so I guess it's time just to jump straight on in, and I think the first thing I'm going to do is get a few combat levels. Obviously, when we get our first 25 total levels on top of the 32, we will unlock a new chunk, and to be honest, seeing as with a Hardcore Ironman, if we lose 10 chunks and I haven't got 10 chunks, I guess that's sort of series over, isn't it? So it's probably a good idea to get ourselves some levels so we don't die straight away, maybe a little bit of food together, and we'll go from there. So I'm going to start on rats. And that is the first level ever. There is level 5 strength, very nice indeed. I'm actually going to go ahead and get our Hardcore Ironman armor. Totally forgot about that. For those of you who don't know, I do have a 1,500 total Hardcore Ironman, so I do sort of know what I'm doing. Like, I've got to a respectable place without dying, you know? There we go. That is the Hardcore items there. Very, very nice. It's going to be our first drop ever, and it's some coins and some bones. Get that prayer level up. Now, I'm not sure if this iron dagger in here is going to be better than the bronze sword. I've never compared that sort of weaponry, so let's go and have a look. No, that's not going to be worth it. 1 melee strength less, so that is definitely not worth it for 1+ stab. No, thank you. Ooh, just got a clue scroll beginner. I mean, the chances of us being able to do this are incredibly tiny, but we'll have a look. Talk to Charlie the Tramp in Varrock. Well, I guess we'll hold on to this until we get to Varrock. I currently don't have any food source in this chunk, so the only thing I can really think of right now is going into the basement and eating the cabbage. Because we don't have access to the cows, we don't have access to the chickens. So when I'm low on health, I've got to go all the way back here. But a quick little update, we're at 50 total levels, so 7 levels away from being able to go to our next chunk. What I am actually going to do is I'm going to use the tinderbox on these logs here, because that will give us a pretty quick fire making level. So I'm just going to go ahead and bank all of this, and yeah, that way we can see what chunk we're going to get next, and maybe there'll be some food source in the next chunk, and that way I won't have to keep running back to the castle every time I need some food. Here we go, guys. This is going to be the first chunk. Once we light this one, it's probably going to take forever. There we go. First chunk unlocked. 25 total levels. So let's go ahead, see what chunk we're going to get here. Here we go, guys. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Which one are we going to get? Pick a random potential chunk. Okay, we got Al-Kharid. Is that going to be that useful? I don't know. There's a quest start there, but I don't think that's anything we can do. The silver lining is the next chunk could possibly be, you know, the main of Al-Kharid, which would be pretty huge. It's got kebabs, it's got the mithril store, it's got the plate legs, it's got the crafting. But this chunk really doesn't do much for us at all. I still can't even get to the cow pen because the door's literally there, so I can't like just kill some cows and run back and use this. Oh god. That is not a useful one. Oh, just got an upgrade. Nice. I'm currently just sort of killing some goblins because I'm just going to get 10 coins together, and I thought I might as well get some XP while we're doing that. And we'll go and check out the new area, but I'm really thinking about it, and I don't think there is much at all. Just done some sort of basic marking, and I'll probably continue to do this so it's a bit more visual for you guys when you see like what areas I'm in. But as you can see, this is where it ends, and that is how close we are to being able to get into the cow pen. The only thing I can think of is get some magic levels and, I don't know, get some lore runes somehow and telegrab. But food's not that important that I'm going to bother with that. But this is where the... I've just started marking it. It hasn't finished yet. But this is where we do have up to. Al-Morasane, which I'm pretty sure we can't interact that much with. Like, I don't think we can... Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, chickens. Sick. Okay. And there's literally... We can just cook straight there. So I can just go ahead and literally and cook those to get some quick levels. That's actually really not bad at all. I'm happy with that. That's a real silver lining. We can get cooking levels real quick that way. Then we got the man as well. We could do some pickpocketing, I guess. The silk trader, but we can't actually steal from the silk stall. Gem stall, again, not really going to be too useful there. We do have the cactus patch, but again, we don't have the level to be doing anything with that. And we are super close to the crafting stall. Zeke's for the fucking scimitar, the general store, the plate. Oh god, there's so much good stuff literally a chunk away. But I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is probably get some fire making and maybe some cooking through Al-Morasane. Cooking's probably going to be super quick. I did make a bit of a mistake by not bringing all my GP, because now I have to get back to Lumbridge. So I guess we'll home tally. We'll come back on through, and I'm probably going to get a few cooking levels together so we can get another chunk unlocked. Going to start a bit of pickpocketing as well, just because it is a few easy levels to get, and there is a man right over by Al-Morasane. So if we go ahead and we need some money to buy some more chickens or to get back to Lumbridge, it'll be nice to have a decent thieving level. The chickens literally cost 1 GP each, so I am in heaven here. This is going to be some seriously banging levels if I don't burn them all. Great. What? I thought this would stop after 2 or 3. No. What? Oh my god, that's a joke. Thank god they only cost 1 GP each. I consider myself a gourmet chef. 5 cooked out of the inventory. Now the levels are coming in. See, as soon as we hit like 4, 5 cooking, we're just not missing them now. And they are absolutely, yeah, as I say that, of course. But we are absolutely killing them. There's 6 cooking coming in. We're looking for 82 total level for the next chunk. Okay, now that we have a decent amount of chicken, I can just sort of take my time, and I'm probably going to get 10 attack and then 10 defense. That's going to take us really close to another chunk. By that time, we probably would have used a few chickens. So what I'll do is I'll probably get the last couple of levels just back by Al-Morasane, and we'll just cook a few more chickens, and then we'll see. Hopefully, we get ourselves another chunk. I would really like to get ourselves either the mining, because that'd be pretty cool. We could go and smith over here. Or, obviously, you know, the Al-Kharid area would be amazing to get. It would probably be a dream come true for the first episode. Wait a minute, there's that new quest here, isn't there? I don't think I've ever done X marks the spot on any account. I'm going to have a look. Maybe we can do it all in this area. Might as well give it a try. Let's go and have a look and see if we can do this quest or not. Those of you who know it and have done it are probably thinking, oh, what an idiot, but we'll give it a go. Maybe, because then that's just another chunk, and then obviously the total level's not far either, so we can just get 2 chunks really, really quickly. No, we got to go to Draenor. We got to go to Draenor to do it, so no, that's not going to be possible. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh well. That's another one that's a it's a quest I didn't know it was there, and obviously we'll get that done when we do unlock a few more chunks. Ah, that's annoying. So actually, with the hit points and the prayer levels that we got during killing these up to level 10, we've actually got ourselves the 82 total level. So we're going to go ahead and find out what chunk we are getting next. I don't know what I'm hoping for. Obviously, Alcarid would be great, but we've got all of the ones like that going out this way as well, so it's not just between these two. Let's go ahead and see what we're going to get. Hey guys, just quickly, if you haven't already subscribed, I really would appreciate it. It takes 1 second of your time, and it means you can keep up to date with the whole series, and it really makes me feel like all the time that goes into this is worthwhile. So I would appreciate it, guys, if you just click that red button. Right, let's pick a random chunk, see where we're going to go. Ooh, okay. Obviously, Lumbridge we've already got. So it's between the mining, Alcarid, and the Jewel Arena. Please don't be the Jewel Arena, please. Oh, we got Alcarid. Yes, we got Alcarid, guys. Oh, that unlocks so much. That's sick. We can go ahead and get ourselves a scimitar. Oh, dear. This is amazing. First thing I want to do is trade here. How much is a steel scimitar? 400 coins. So we're going to get 400 coins together for sure, because that's just a massive upgrade. The kebabs are 1 GP each, so nothing at all there. That's going to be really cheap food, which is really nice. We got the furnace, but obviously we don't have anywhere to actually mine as of yet. But we have unlocked a furnace now, which is great. Crafting store over there. We've got the general store, and we've also got the plate leg shop. Another bank, which is nice, and not quite the shanty pass unlocked, but I'm going to check and see if we can fish down here. So we can fish down here. Oh god, we're being attacked. But I don't know where we can get a small fishing net from. That is an issue, so we'll have to work out where that is. But yeah, for now, really, really happy with the unlock. So I'm just going to go ahead and pickpocket to 400 GP. To be honest, it's a few extra levels, it's pretty easy, and we've got all this chicken that we cooked. I sort of need to get rid of it because it's not going very quickly. So currently just going to do that, get the steel scimitar, then probably train on a few of the warriors, to be honest, because that's going to be banging XP. Here we go. Let's buy that bad boy. Yes. Oh my god. 12 plus slash and 9 plus on the melee strength. Just as quick as the sword, of course. Very, very nice upgrade. Yeah, as I said, I think I'm just going to train on these guys for a while, get a few levels together, and work out what I'm going to do from here. See if I can do any of these quests, because there is a few quests here. So we have ourselves up to level 104, got myself 15 thieving, 15 cooking as well. 3 more levels and we unlock the next chunk. So I think I'm going to go ahead. Imagine starting the recording and not sure what you're going to say or what you're going to do, because that's what I've done. I have no idea what I want to do right now. You know what? These chickens are piling up, and we're going to have to get our stats up anyway at some point. We're pretty close to an HP level. We're pretty close to a strength level. I am going to go ahead and start killing these guys again. They were a little bit high level, I found, when I was trying to kill them. We've got so much food now, I'm happy to just waste it all. There we go, guys, the strength level coming in, and that is another chunk. I hope you guys feel the exact same excitement I do when we get to unlock a new chunk. Like, I'm genuinely pumped right now. Whether or not I am once we see what chunk I'm going to get, we will find out. But let's get the chunks up, and let's see where we're going next. Okay, here we go. Let's pick a random. Okay, so it is the 2 here. So obviously, if we get Lumbridge or Alcarid, we'll go off the outside of those on the next one. But if we get the Jewel Arena, please don't be the Jewel Arena, or the mine, then that is a new chunk for us. Let's have a look. Ooh, okay. We got the Alcarid mine, which I guess is okay. It puts us up towards Varrock for pushing on, so that's not bad. And I guess we can get some mining done and maybe smelt some bars and stuff together, get some smithing levels, which I guess it's not an awful one to get. So there we go, guys. We're going to end this episode with these 4 chunks all unlocked. I'm actually quite happy with how we did. Here are the stats that we ended on. Got 10 attack, 13 strength, 10 defense. Got a few prayer levels, got the 15 in both the thieving and the cooking, 15 in the HP, not bad. The 8 fire making, not really useful there, but that was just used to boost up our level, and obviously the 107 total. Guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope it's something that you guys are really fond of. Obviously, this is sort of a pilot episode. If it's not a massive hit and you guys aren't massively keen on it, we won't carry it on. But if you are, don't forget to drop a like so I know that you're keen on the series. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.